have a very new form of agriculture team into our platform. We have team from FertiGlobal who are expanding their wings into the Indian market. We have Dr. Rajesh Sharma sir from FertiGlobal team and Tanveer Alam sir from FertiGlobal. Rajesh Sharma sir is the technical manager at FertiGlobal and Tanveer sir is the country manager. I'll give you a brief about FertiGlobal. FertiGlobal is an Italy-based company and they are working into sustainable agriculture. Our content team writes every day now and then about sustainability, sustainable agriculture and all. And they have a few products into micronutrients and biostimulants which plays a key role in sustainable agriculture.
You would be more happy when you learn about FertiGlobal, which is a part of 200 years old group of Italy named as SCL Italia. The group incepted in 1818. So when activities in India started in 2018, it was exactly 200 years of establishment of that group. And the very first person who seeded the activity in India, Mr. Tanveer Alam, and I joined the company in 2019. It looks like in a very short span what may be the achievement so far, and we are in between 2 years completely devastated by the pandemic. We all suffered from that, and today I am very happy to announce that our activities are in 14 states of India. This can be referred as a brief journey. Coming to the support to Indian farming community, what we are doing, because there are n number of companies supporting Indian farming community. Every product is important, every input to the farmer which enables them to produce more good quality is important. So what exactly new we are doing? We are providing them a very important health aspect, that is micronutrient nutrition for the farmers, which is untouched or farmers are not so aware. I understand that all of us are from agriculture background. If not, then we are practical agriculture background. Even though the programmer who has designed this beautiful screen, he is also an agriculturist by virtue of his daily doings. So, if we look at the development of agriculture in India, earlier it was farmers were not putting any input. Whatever being thrown in the soil, it has grown up and comes in terms of yield oxide. But then with the realization of the scientific research and all this, able to understand that the deficiency of macronutrient, NPK was the first thing to come up. Then afterwards they know that after this primary nutrients, some secondary nutrients are also important, because they also get deficient or imbalance. Those are calcium, magnesium, sulfur. So farmer knowledge is, till today if I talk about, it is stagnant to primary and secondary nutrition. They are very expert of that. But it's a continuous process. Now scientists has realized that there is something which is stopping the productivity. That's what, despite of having lot of area under our agriculture, why our productivity is too low? So n number of factors are listed, you know very well. Sometimes people say diseases are causing a lot of harms and then insects are doing so much damage. Ultimately, if we are able to manage the plant protection aspects, what happens to restrict the growth? Why we are not number one? Productivity is too low. If we just take comparison of area wise and total output, we comes more down. But when we are counting area, then suppose rice, sugarcane and other crops, we are second. We are number one fruit and vegetables and meat production. So why we are not able to be a number one in other things? Then the point is coming that it's a micronutrient which is limiting the performance.
Brief about the company, for which is working for the future of Indian farmer and Indian industry of micronutrients basically. First of all, I would like to say, luckily, and I am feeling very proud that we are working in agriculture sector. And you must be knowing that the importance of agriculture in last 2 years of the pandemic, because when everyone was struggling for their day-to-day life in that time of pandemic, we were the agriculturists, we were the people who was having something different and who was feeding the world in this tough time. Okay, and this moment gave us the more feeling of goodness and proud. And secondly, I would like to say, out of this big world of agriculture, we are in the segment where farmers are not so much of aware of that industry, which is Dr. Rajesh had mentioned that farmers still is willing to know the importance of micronutrient. And there are many industries, there are many companies working in this way. Even the government is also focusing in that way, that farmers must be knowing about the nutritional specialty and their roles and specification about this day-to-day conventional farming. Because India is the largest country, we can say, after China, where farmers are producing more, but the produce is not so much of qualitative. And that quality must be so good as we can be able to export these goods out of the India. All these things, because the doctor mentioned that if we discuss in detail, so it will take much time, more hours, maybe a day or 2 days to discuss about the importance of nutrient and agricultural sector. But for a moment, I would like to say that we must all have proud that we are working in agriculture. And yes, the moment is we are here, and I would like to thank again Mr. Dominic Mirdul and ma'am, and Saksham also, because he is the person who is in touch with regularly with us since long, and now we are here at this platform. So this kind of association with the journalism of agriculture, this is different actually. What we see every day in the news, even I don't like to see the news in TVs because you know that agendas and all, but this journalism is different. And yes, again, you must be proud on that journalism, because you are doing something different, you are doing something better than other for the development of farmer, for their beneficiaries, for their something, they must be learning from you people. Because everyone, when we meet with the farmers, they always ask, sir, what is new with you? And they are looking for the solution, they are looking for the right approach, they are looking for the right connectivity basically. And I hope the work that you are doing, you can do the better, and you can convey that message from our company, from company like us to that farmers. So this bridge, actually doctor already said that, this bridge between the companies and between the farmers, you are the bridge basically. So through you, we would like to go in a deeper knowledge of the farmers, to make them aware about the nutrition importance and the role of the nutrient in their production, so they will be capable enough to produce more with a quality production.